So there's a few things that we really want to focus on in the growth markets in terms of our advertising. Firstly, we really want to look at how do we create new models that are going to help us to get much greater scale in our markets, as we go to more and more countries and we're not necessarily seeing huge increases in budgets. So we really want to reach more countries, more cities. How do we do that in terms of our media spend, in terms of approaches that are going to increase the efficiency and the effectiveness of what we do. So that's one of the key things that we really want to look at. We also really want to look at how do we drive greater relevance in our work. So how do we make sure that our stories, the evidence that we give, are really going to be compelling for our customers. POE is something that we really need to keep driving towards because it's a model that allows us to innovate, right? And we can collaborate across the multiple IBM functions. And the way to do that effectively is really to make sure we're always focused on a business objective. So we can't just collaborate for collaboration's sake. We need to highlight a business objective that we're going to focus on, have a really be able to define what we want to achieve at the start of the project and then bring it back from there. And that way we'll win the trust of the stakeholders who have the budgets to allow us to experiment, to do new things. And that's really, when you go to a stakeholder with a value proposition to say, this is what we will achieve for you by innovating, then you always get the budget, in my experience. But we together need to learn, okay, how do we get better at evaluating the business outcomes of our work and give that feedback to the business in a way that is credible and compelling again, and then take it further and learn from it, develop insights from it.